Do our genetics really determine our weight? Let's separate fact from fiction. Welcome back, Weight Warriors. I'm Mike. I'm a fat guy who's trying to not be fat anymore by making lifestyle changes. And today we're tackling a question that's been on a lot of people's minds. Do genetics really matter for your fitness or really for your weight? For how big you're going to be or how skinny you're going to be. So let's dive in and actually get to the facts. Let's start with the basics. Genetics plays a significant role in shaping the different aspects of our bodies, including our metabolism, our body composition, how tall we are, how short we are, how big we are, how skinny we are. All of this really has a component with genetics and how we look. I think you get it at this point. Our genes are a unique blueprint that really influences how our bodies function and store different things at different places. So what does science actually say about the impact of genetics on weight loss? Research has shown that certain genetic variations can be associated with obesity and other weight-related traits. One study that I came across in my research that was published in the National Library of Medicine that was looking at genetics, really specifically, it was studying identifying the multiple genetic variants associated with body mass index and trying to highlight their potential role in obesity. And this study did find that, the people who tend to be more obese have some genetic code, genetic makeup that makes them lean more towards obesity. And it's not just about the biology of it, it's also about the habits, how your parents act and how their grandparents act, and kind of just behavioral things that also influence obesity. So genetics do play a role, but it's important to note that you aren't just genetics. Genetics aren't the only thing that determine your weight. It's a piece of the puzzle, yes, but not the whole picture. In fact, I believe it's a very small piece of the puzzle, all things considered. It's smaller than things that really are within our control, which is great. When it comes to our weight loss and our overall fitness journey, it's not just about genes. Really, our environmental factors and more than anything, our lifestyle choices play a far larger and significant role than just our genetic makeup. And you also plays a huge role hitting the like and subscribe button to Weight Warriors. You knew it was coming. If you would like to join us on this journey to improve your health and to, if you're fighting your weight like I have been most of my life, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when we make new videos. Also join our Facebook group if you're looking for some accountability. We'd love to have you join a bunch of guys who are trying to lose weight. Aside from all that, it's important to embrace an approach to weight loss that has you taking control over the things that you actually can control. Crazy thought, right? Understanding our genetic predispositions can help guide us, but it doesn't really mean that we're locked into this predetermined outcome. We ultimately have the power to make the positive changes that are necessary in our life. Because I've seen people who are talking bad about genetics, or, I'm fat because my parents were fat or my grandparents, whatever, it just is in my family to be big boned or however you want to say it. But, you think, okay, genetics, maybe this is a challenge, but can you make unrealistic statements? Can you say, okay, well, if I eat clean and be active and healthy for 5 years, am I really going to be a slave to my genetics? Do you really think genetics can trump your goals when you have a high protein diet, a healthy calorie deficit that you can actually maintain? You're properly exercising and recovering. You're getting all the sleep that you need. It would be totally unreasonable to do all that stuff and not have success when it comes to your weight loss journey, regardless of whatever your genetics are. And again, when we talk about things that you actually can control, eating 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, can you do that? Yeah, totally within your control. Maintaining a calorie deficit filled with whole, nutrient-dense foods that are satiating. Yeah, totally within your control. Progressively overloading on weightlifting for muscle growth and maintenance. Ding, 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 totally within your control. In fact, with years of proper nutrition, diet, recovery, and, doing everything that you should be doing, to quote the great quad father, Tom Platz, you don't need to be a slave to your genetics anymore. They're going to be a slave to you. So it's time to take control of our weight loss journey. Instead of focusing on what we can't change or blaming genetics, let's focus on what we actually can control. Implementing sustainable lifestyle changes, making healthier food choices, and staying active are all within our reach. And remember, it's about how resourceful you can be that makes the difference. So to answer the question, do genetics matter for your weight loss journey? Yes, they play a small factor in the grand scheme of your weight and your health. This is true. But let's debunk the misconception that genetics are a roadblock and instead see them as an opportunity to make more of a personalized, holistic approach to your weight loss journey.